This disturbing video was recorded by a group of men in Brazil who might not have had the best party idea, and it turned out like this.
A luz vermelha tá acesa aí, AVC? Não, vermelha tá acesa. Tá. Vai, já toca pra AVC. Não, precisa não. Não, lógico que não. Já era. Aí, deixa assim. Foi. Libera, pessoal! Libera! Aí, a emoção. Olha isso, rapaziada. Show! Segurado!
They put a ton of fireworks on a roughly cylindrical construction and tied that to a large balloon. The plan was to have the balloon raise the fireworks up into the sky and then watch them all go off. They expected the rockets to fly straight and then explode in a large circle around the balloon. They missed one key factor though: gravity. The rockets didn't point up, so they flew straight to the side for a short distance and eventually dropped as gravity pulled them down, resulting in a de facto carpet bombing. The fireworks started to explode in every direction and the people went under the roof for safety, but the power of the fireworks broke through it. They were running in every direction and it finally came to a stop after a few moments. On February 25th, 2024, this insane CCTV camera footage was recorded in China by a local store. As you can see, this woman went outside to move her bike from the road as it was blocking the truck's way. But what happens next is truly something you see once in a lifetime. The truck almost went by the bike, and the ground just collapsed underneath him, creating this massive hole, and half of the truck was on the ground. The truck driver was shocked by what just happened, and nobody could understand how this could be possible. These sinkholes are pretty common in China due to the conditions. An electricity pylon collapsed across a busy road after a huge fire broke out at its base. Drone footage captured the moment the tower collapsed, making about 80 families temporarily homeless and causing traffic chaos in Alabang in the Philippines. Around an hour after the blaze started on Wednesday morning, the tower fell near a busy road on the South Luzon Expressway. It is believed the fire originally broke out in a residential area and spread to the NCGP pylon, causing it to eventually collapse. The exact cause of the fire is still unknown. Cars were brought to a standstill as high-tension power cables fell on the main carriageway and authorities closed the surrounding roads. Around 80 families were affected by the fire, which lasted for more than an hour, reported Philstar. Muntinlupa firefighters battled the flames until just after 10 a.m. when the fire was officially declared out. This home security camera footage was captured in China on March 24th in 2019 at around 10 a.m. Apparently, the maid said she heard a weird noise coming from the baby's room. Take a look at what happened next. The maid and the mother ran inside the room just seconds before the ceiling collapsed. It's a true miracle that the maid paid attention to her intuition, and she clearly saved the baby's life. Most likely there was a water leak for a long time and everything was rotten, so it wasn't as loud as you think with all of the mushy debris. English tourist Damon Anthony Alexander Hills, aged 50, drove a truck and broke into Igusti Ngurah Rai International Airport, Bali. The video of the incident went viral on social media. The action caused panic among airport visitors as the foreigner drove recklessly and hit several riders.
Gila. Terus bang. Gila.
Drunk tourist stole a truck and crashed through a toll booth gate while being chased by bystanders on motorbikes. They were all honking at him, but he just continued destroying everything even more. As trucks were not allowed to pass through, the container was cut in half and broke the smashboards. Hill eventually came to a stop and was taken into custody by authorities. In central Chile's Valparaiso region, dense black smoke engulfed the sky, affecting nearly 1 million residents. This is the moment passengers on a bus in Chile experienced while passing through a fire. The bus passengers were extremely scared as they went through the fire, and at one point the car just stopped driving, which made everyone even more stressed. Despite efforts from firefighters employing helicopters and trucks, the flames persisted. Chilean authorities reported that areas near the coastal tourist hub of Vina del Mar have been severely affected by the fires, making it challenging for rescue teams to access all impacted areas. On February 10th, 2012, this dashcam footage was recorded by a Russian car during a huge storm. The footage has little to no information to it, so the exact location is unknown, but the driver certainly did not expect what he would find himself in. As he was getting out of his driveway, he suddenly stopped when he faced this tornado. Debris was flying in every direction, and the driver quickly reacted to this situation. He had no time to get back into his house and would probably be the worst decision, so he turned around so the back of his car was facing the tornado. In this way, even if debris hit the car, he would not be harmed. This next event happened in India on June 24th, 2024 at rush hour. This scooter driver was texting on his phone while driving, and as he changed lanes, he went too close to the car, which barely pushed him but led to this.
बहुत बार शाम में लेके निकलता हूँ ना, तब लोगों को एंट्री करते देखता हूँ, तैयार होके लोग आते हैं ऑफिस में।
क्या हो गया? क्या हुआ? दिख नहीं रहा, कान में ईयरफोन लगा के चला रहे हो, बता रहे हो बिल्कुल लहरा रहे हो इसे। हाँ लहरा रहे हो भाई, डैश कैम है मेरे पास, डैश कैम है मेरे पास।
He stopped and started talking back to the car driver when he was at fault. He didn't even know he was going diagonal until he bumped into. That is why you can see the shock on his face when he bumped into him accidentally, because he was moving in straight line beside him with such a minor space. He didn't imagine he would try to use that space to move with such a graceful speed.